Hi everyone, it's Emily. I'm going to take a moment to show you how to use the Business Source Premier database. So there are a couple options for accessing the database. You can link directly from your course guide on the Subject Databases tab. We can also go in two ways on the library's website. So I'm at libraries.psu.edu. We see the Lion search box here on the main page. I'm just going to change to the Databases tab here, which is the second tab in the box. And you can either type in the name of the database or you can select the first letter. So I'm going to select B for Business Source Premier. And we just have to scroll a little bit and it is the second one up from the bottom of the B's. So just select that and it will link us across. Business Source Premier is an EBSCO database, so if you're familiar with using other EBSCO databases like Academic Search Complete, this interface is going to look very familiar to you. There just might be a few extra features that are specific to Business Source Premier. So we have our search boxes up here at the top like we do in just about every database, and I'm going to use my search that I use from the Lion search tutorial, which would be gamification and online learning. I'm still going to put online learning in quotes so that I search for that specific phrase. If you wanted to broaden your search and you have a phrase, you can leave the quotation marks off. I'm just trying to look for a narrow amount of resources right now, so I'm going to be more specific by using the quotation marks around my phrase. So 9 results, so that is pretty limited, and I don't really see a lot of scholarly journal articles here. So maybe I want to take off my quotation marks and see what happens. Searching is a process. You're not going to find the perfect result the very first time. That's very rare. And so by playing around with your search terms, that's really how you're going to find resources. If you're done the first time, you probably didn't do it right, or you didn't try hard enough. So now I do see an article coming up talking about online learning, and that would be an option. So we do have a Get It button there, so it's possible that the full text of that journal is not in this database, but we can click on that button and it will link us to where that resource is. So let's go back and take a look at that database, or excuse me, that article. I'm going to click on the Get It button. And this links me to Sage Journals, the Journal of Marketing Education. So this could be a good option for me. If I click on the full text here, this will bring up, oh, I guess I can download the PDF, and I can see the full article here. So each database and resource, and a lot of them link across to each other, they're going to have slightly different interfaces, so just take a look around, see what is there and what your options are, and I can print or save this article from Sage Journals, which is linked through Business Source Premier. And this does look like a full research article. I can see the discussion section, I saw the reference list, I saw the, scroll up here, they talk about their methodology, their keywords, so it looks like this could be a good one to use, and I see other keywords that I may want to utilize. So I definitely see gamification there in their keywords and online marketing. So there are always ways to kind of tie something that might relate to your broad topic back to your specific topic. You just kind of have to look at the larger themes. So this could be a good option for me. If I wanted to go even a little bit broader, and I'm going to go back, I'm just going to close a couple of tabs and go back to Business Source Premier. I'm going to change this from online learning to online education. Education and learning seems relatively similar, but there can be some differences to how people refer to their source. So it looks like that one maybe not so much. My topic might be best suited in another database called ERIC, which is an education database. So if you are doing an education topic, you can shoot me an email and I can tell you a little bit more about that resource. Our resources that we find in Business Source Premier, I'm going to just go back to my online learning search. Over here on this side, we have very similar functions to ABI Inform, if you're familiar with that database. We have print and email, how to save. The citations come up here in a list rather than a drop-down menu. And we have different search terms here that we can click on and do a brand new search. So if I select experiential learning, that will do a brand new search for me with just that topic. But that gives me about 2,400 results, so that's definitely a lot more than I've been getting. Let's try gamification with this topic. So always feel free to write these down, combine them in new ways, do a brand new search, always an option. And if you have any more questions, you can definitely shoot me an email and I'm happy to help.